We're on hole number 6 of the Voyager tournament. We're playing in the rookie division. Let's take a look at hole number 6. All of these images here are brought to you by Golf Clash Notebook. Alright, lots of different ways to play this hole. My goal is to start from here with a sniper. And we're going to use a kingmaker. So that we can have lots and lots of curl. And we're going to try and bring it back towards the hole. Backspin and curl. I like this area over here because one of the things I like to do is I like to find a spot on these where I can set my ball in the same spot every time, and then it's about me making the right adjustments. If you start off over here and last time you were here, and then the next time you're here, and the next time you're here, and the next time you're here, every time you're in a little different spot, it's going to be hard to dial that in. So on these types of holes, I like to find a spot and then continue to make adjustments to try and dial that in. So we're going to want to make sure we have our sniper here. And then as far as ball goes, let's go back. It's hole number 6. I think we can do this with a katana. So let's switch to a katana. I think we can get away with it with a katana and not have to burn the kingmaker. Katana is going to give us a little bit of wind, and it's going to give us the same side spin, and we don't really need the power. So our key here is the side spin. So let's go to hole number 6. See what we got going. This hole in the upper divisions is tough, and when you're playing this hole and one-on-one playing, you've got headwind. This is definitely a hole where headwind is going to affect it a little bit more. Now see where he's setting it up there. If you wanted to set it up in that area, you know, finding something where the blue ring is up against the sand or the white rings are wedged at the bottom. But here, the next time he shoots this hole, he's going to be in a slightly different spot than what he is right now. And so if he makes a bunch of good adjustments here, and let's say he gets a hole-in-one and he's like, hey, I want to repeat that, it's going to be hard to do it because the original landing spot's going to have so much variable in it. And you do not want to be long. And he's going to time out. That's not good. Alright, we're going to get down here into this area. And we want to wedge our blue rings so that our blue rings are up against the sand on both sides. And then we're going to dial this in. This club is 1 per ring, so we're about 3.5 rings. And then we're going to give ourselves about a ring of curl. Oh, hit it great on the inside. That's not good. That's not good. And that wasn't enough curl, so a ring of curl wasn't enough, so we're going to try and hit maybe 2 rings of curl next time. Let's make a note here. 1.5. We'll keep walking it in. One of the things about setting the ball up like I did when you have a tailwind is that you can hit a great to the left or the right or a perfect and still give yourself the opportunity to get on the green and make your birdie and go home. Whereas if you're in some of these other areas where you're setting the ball up, because there's that one extra variable, you do take the risk of epic failing this hole. And what you cannot afford to do in these tournaments is to get a par on a par 3. there's a lot of holes in this tournament where you can make up a shot, where you can get the eagle on the par 4, hole number 2, hole number 7 for sure, even hole number 4, hole number 2, hole number 4, hole number 7. You know, you don't want to have to give up one of those shots to make up for getting a par on a par 3. You want to be able to hold on to those if you get them. So that was hole number 6 of the Voyager tournament. Thanks for watching.